All right, guys, this is video 2. This is going to kind of go through a couple things, some things to see if you can fix your errors in order to get 100% credit on the visits that you have already input into the system. So here's your main proof screen. You're going to go to More. We're going to go to Reports. This may take a minute depending on your connection. So it's what we call the performance metrics section. You guys won't have the team adoption. That's just for Ananda and myself. My adoption is what you'll have. So just click on that, view my dashboard. And this will come up that's specific to each of you individually. So it'll show your total customers. It'll tell your completed visits, total visits. So what you see here is that we have 64 completed visits for my team. Only 12 of those as of this morning counted on metric-based pay because there were some parameters that were not met. And we have 98 total visits. So we're about 63% as far as completed to total visits that are either planned or were not completed correctly. So just to show you here, let's go to completed visits. You'll see a little expander tool here. Use that. This will give you a graphical view of dates and ranges here and how many things you've done. Looks like that week was a big week when we pushed y'all. And below here, you'll see each individual completed, if you will, and you'll see agenda, visit purpose, opportunity. Of course, opportunity is empty on all of them because we don't have anything. But agenda and visit purpose are two very important parts to getting credit for this. And you can see we have a lot of empty ones, which means it was not done correctly. So we'll just use this top one here because it's simple. Let's go over here. It is completed even though those are missing fields. That's why he's not getting credit for it. So this is Tipsy's Liquor World. So this is John Seaman. Let's pick on him. You click the work order number here, and this is going to pull up that visit and everything has in here. So we can see that John set the visit up and he modified it at the same time. So this is real quick through him. He does not have a contact in there. So without a contact, it will not count. And if you happen to have an account that does not have a contact set up in, you'll have to set that contact up first before you can actually do a full visit. So just know that if you go in there, just stop, go add your contact, resync, and then go back there and do it, as it will not give you credit for that, as it will be missing. And of course, we see that John was missing agenda and his visit purpose. And it looks like we had end time of visit, start time. I don't know if it shows there, just start time up there and end time. So that being said, if you go down here at the bottom here, show more, which is in the bottom corner. Let me close this so I can show you again. So the show more button, there's an edit button, and this will give you your fields. We cannot edit contact. At least I can't. You guys may be able to if they're in your system. My iPad does not have all your contacts individually in there in this portion of proof. But you can see what John did. Met with Bob Randall. He does no agenda and he has no visit purposes. So that's that main screen. As you went through the first video, you'll see choose as many of those as are that you want, and then fill in your agenda at the very bottom there. And then it does say completed, so you're good there. But just say, for instance, if you had one in planning and you filled all this stuff out, you can go and complete that, or go back and do it and do your visit the way I showed you in the other video, and all should be there. But this should give you a way to go through and edit moving forward. And of course, after you've done all your input stuff in here, just hit save. And I don't think it's going to do anything for me, but it does. So you'll see that John Seaman originally created it, and this is last modified by Greg Lozano. So I'm not going to do that for you guys. You guys need to go in and just fix your own, and then we can kind of see if this does work. If not, unfortunately, we'll have to go through and redo the visits that we did before. Any questions, give me a holler.